one or two exciting new developments in your fields, and how do you see them shaping the future?
So I could tell you about one very new area that we are pursuing, and that is quantum sensing. So quantum sensors for instruments. They are going to make a significant change in how we look at astrophysics, earth science, and planetary science, and use these new sensor techniques in our instruments.
How can we encourage more diversity and inclusion in STEAM?
So I think there's really two ways. First, we need to work with the local communities and the leaders in those communities to understand what would bring diverse students into study engineering, technology, science, math, any of those fields, art. And then second is we need to, as employers, work with universities to be able to understand their programs and make those matches between our local communities and the universities.
What is the biggest misconception people have about your work?
I think people are really surprised at how long it takes to do a science mission, like the mission we just launched 2 weeks ago, Europa Clipper. That mission started almost 30 years ago. So for the first concepts in science, to be able to start understanding how we take that concept and that science that we want to do and transform that into an architecture and instruments. And then we have to build all of that hardware and software and test it together. And then for a mission like Europa Clipper, it takes 5 years, 5.5 years to get to Europa. And so it's a significantly long time and long investment for everybody that's involved.
Awesome. So you have to delay gratification a little bit, right?
Yes, you do.
A lot of it.
Now, if you're an engineer, you don't have to do that as much because you get gratification from developing the instruments and seeing them come together as an integrated space architecture. But if you're the scientist waiting for that science data, it is going to take another 5 years before you'll get it.